Hello and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. We'll give it a second and we'll see who finds the chat. This should be fun. Yeah, I hope so. I did ask for like good guidance. You may get some ugly shit, honestly, but I can't control that. So I'll do my best to see what happens, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of funny about it though. Like it's gonna be like the opposite, and I don't want it to be. I hope not. We'll see. I hope not. Hello, Tiger's eyes. Freckle Joy, hello. Hello. Carrie, hello. Wow, caught this. Good. Catch the title? The thumbnail's a trip. But if you caught the title, the title's like, I'm gonna ask some questions. Hello, Black Widow Witch. I like your name. Hello, Tattoo Twin Tarot. Merry Christmas to you as well. Leslie, hello. Brenda, hello. Please remember to hit that like button or subscribe if these messages resonate. I don't typically say it, but I will just fucking say it. I'm a psychic medium. I pick up a lot of different shit, whether it's around you, around me. I just do, And this hasn't been the most peaceful Christmas for me. I should drink more. Hasn't been the most peaceful Christmas. It has as far as it goes with children, but outside of children, it hasn't been so peaceful. It has with family. It's been quiet, but that's another story for another day. Anyways, we're going to start with Aries. Let's start with Aries. What's the message here for Aries? Rest of December into January. What else is here for Aries? What else do you want to tell Aries right now? Okay, Aries, right off the bat, you have 3 cards. It could have to do with a Leo. It could have to do with an air sign. Also could have to do with a Sagittarius. Possible another Aries, but the way I'm feeling this, it's a Sagittarius or it's a Leo for you, Aries. Could be an air sign. Could definitely be air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be one of them as well. You start out with the 8 of Swords. Somebody is very stuck in their head in this situation. It goes into the... You have double 8s. The universe... Oh, you have triple 8s. You have triple 8s on the board. Okay. And I was just about to say it. The universe is trying to tell you something, Aries, or show you something, or let you accept something. I'm going to ask what you're going to do with this next. And the next card out, we'll go in with that because that's going next, and then I'll shuffle again. But what I see here is there's either self-sabotage mode around you in relationships and not trusting situations, or there's communication that you want to open up towards either a fire sign or an air sign. Either you want to or they want to towards you. That's what I see here for Aries. And then you have the Strength card. You have triple 8s. To me, that's the universe telling you to pay attention and listen. Next card. You might have seen this I feel this is past. I'm getting past tense energy on this card. Like it's a wish fulfillment, the Star card. Something of the past of a wish. Explain the 4 on the table, please, Spirit. Something to do with love or new love that could come in. I want communication from somebody where you feel like you could reciprocate the love or they feel that way towards you. Hold on. Clarify that one. You definitely been stuck and thinking about it. You can't tell me you haven't, Aries. Aries, if this is resonating for an Aries out there and you say, like, oh, I don't know if this is my story. Have you been trying to be strong with the Strength? Have you been trying to listen to the universe or the code of what's going on? You've got the 7 under the Strength card. That 7th is looking back. You could be looking back on wish fulfillment you feel you've missed out on. You could be wondering if you're ever going to receive love with the Ace of Cups upright. You could be trying to find the communication strength within inside of you. Hold on one second. Clarify the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles upright. You are building towards this. I feel like you're doing this in silence. Oh, yeah, my table situation's horrible. But I feel like you're doing this in silence. I get this silence factor. Neither one of these cards really speak of too much silence, but I just feel silence. I have the Eight of Pentacles. You have a lot of eights on the board. 8 might be a number you keep seeing through the rest of this month or in January, Aries. But you have the 8 on the board, the Eight of Pentacles, building towards something. Emotional happiness, emotional independence. You could be doing this or building alone. I'm just going to put this down here because if I leave it up here, it's going to be a problem. All right, so you could be trying to build towards emotional happiness. I feel like you're trying to build towards both. Right off the bat, I feel like what I'm seeing and feeling like internally, you're trying to build off both, and you know that. And you might, maybe that's what you're hiding. Maybe that's why I feel this like hiding. It could be because you're worried about feeling left out in the cold, or you feel like it's just a open door that keeps opening and closing with the feeling left out in the cold. And if I get one more Pentacle card, which I just did, you may feel it might construct or not so much construct, deconstruct your ability to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve at this time, is what I see here with the King of Pentacles. And you could also have earth placements or be dealing with an earth sign in the near future. I do feel like you have those placements, but I feel like there's somebody that could be more grounding for you. Will Aries trust it? Upright is yes, reversed is no. Will Aries trust it? Will Aries trust it? 1, 2. Will they trust this situation? With that card, that, and what they're building towards. Towards the lover, though. Not towards what they're trying to create financially. Towards the lover. Will they trust it? So some of you will trust it, or you will trust to build an emotional happiness or emotional contentment within oneself. But hold on. You have the Victory card underneath the Eight of Pentacles. Give me a little bit more. Some of you will move away from that because your emotional happiness is within inside of oneself. With the Six of Swords in the reverse. I feel like some of you are going to try to tell yourself I'm content where I am and I'm going to keep building the way I am, even though you don't feel content. That's what I'm getting. Hold on. A little more for Aries. Merry Christmas, Aries. Okay, it's a pretty direct message for me. I feel like you've been waiting or you've been playing waiting game, or it feels as if there's something that won't shift. And when it comes to love or family, you may move away from it. Right now, it's a no. Like, I'm going to move away from it. And I've got the Queen of Swords. You may be stubborn about it. Or if you're not stubborn about it, you may just look the other way. She's looking the other way on that love or that foundation for family. This person is waiting for what's coming in for them. This Aries is waiting for something. Their ship to arrive kind of idea here. Could it potentially be with love? It definitely could be. The Lovers is here. Some of you could have been a Gemini that you had a falling out with, or a fire sign where there wasn't fast forward movement. Everything felt stagnant, stuck. Definitely could have been an air or a fire sign for you, Aries. King of Wands is here. Who is this? Aries is upright. The other sign is reversed. What do we got? Somebody may not be willing to take a leap of faith with you or think you've turned your back on them, Aries. With the King of Wands, I feel like they see your presence as you're not looking at them. With the Fool in reverse, I feel like there's a leap of faith somebody wants to take with you, but you're telling them it's a strict no. And I feel like with the Strength card right here, and you looking back at what you've built, you're being you've made up your mind on this decision. Give me one more for Aries. One more for Aries. Empress, you're all about self-care, nurture, um, and looking back at things. Looking back at situations you may have dealt with, or wondering if you're I almost feel like you're putting yourself in a mindset of self-doubt when you shouldn't be. I feel like the message here for you is like, don't put yourself in self-doubt. Leave that, let it go. Let it go. Cut that shit out. You are trying with that Queen of Wands looking away, but I just get this weird feeling like it bugs the hell out of you. We'll give you the bottom of the deck and I'll be done. King of Cups, you're not open emotionally or going to be emotionally receptive to this. You'll be emotionally receptive to, standing your ground and having boundaries with you're being told to take like a tough love. Take care of oneself at this time. That is your message, Aries. And I do feel like this is going to run through the whole month of January for you. I feel like for the course of 3 or 4 weeks, you may cut off family connections or not respond to them. And they may wonder, like, what's going on with Aries? Now, that little bit of a message might not pertain to all, but that could happen. I just feel like you're not going to want to deal with things when it comes to personal relationships that are family based or a personal relationship that's more than platonic. That's what I see here for Aries. We're going to move to Taurus. Hello, Carrie. I think I said hi. Hello, Transformation Queen. Lefty, how you doing? Merry Christmas to you all. Chastity, hello. Pink Tot, hello. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Shannon777. Denise, hello. Taurus is next. Taurus is next. What's here for Taurus? 2. For some reason, I need to shuffle this twice. You get 2, Taurus, whatever that's all about. One more. The second one was a lot faster, but I heard them say do it faster. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it faster. Like I try to listen to what I get. The first one was like really slow. Like I saw every card fall in between each other. Taurus. Definitely getting that. Taurus, you could have been stuck on options of the past or looking at things of the past. You definitely could be reminiscing from now to the end of the month, going into the early weeks of January. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat, Taurus. Being taught or learning a lesson from something as well. For some Tauruses out there, I get this feeling of just ignoring it. What else is here? What else is here? Could have to do with a love situation. Ace of Cups reversed. Looks like right now you're going to go after something that makes you feel like it's in front of you. I've got the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Taurus. Clarify that for Taurus going into January. I feel like you're carrying that next month. Okay. You're going to have a lot of contemplating or thinking going on as well. A little more for Taurus. May have an ending if you already haven't had one, Taurus. Definitely going to be focused on yourself. I see you coming out of thinking, but I see you standing alone. And I see you moving that direction, even if it makes you feel out in the cold. You're going after success. Taurus, this is going to be a little different from Aries. So you start out with the 6 of Cups right off the bat. To me, it looks as if what's going on is somebody's thinking of the past, whether it's you or them. Somebody's definitely thinking of the past and While they're doing this, Taurus, they know they have options, or you do. One of the two of you is stuck on options and relinquishing the past is the word I'm getting here. Now, the Hierophant upright. I feel like one person's learning and one person's falling behind. Like one person's learning and growing, and the other person's repeating habits, repeating occurrences in life. And why I say it that way is I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like the wheel's not turning in somebody's favor, and the person that the wheel's turning in their favor, whether it's you or them, Taurus, what I'm seeing here is it looks like whoever's it's turning for, whoever is in that Hierophant stance, the Hierophant stance, they are looking ahead for better things. Somebody's being very logical, analytical, or seeing through a lot of shit. I've got the Four of Swords upright. You might have had hard nights, or you might think about this, or you may still be wondering if that wheel is going to turn in your favor or if things are going to shift in your way. Right now, if I had to tell you yes or no, with the Four of Wands reversed, and that's the Celebration card in the Tower upright, I feel like no. I feel like there's more healing that needs to be done for a celebration to come together, or there's a celebration that didn't happen and there's a Tower moment of it. There's something of change here for you, Taurus. There's something here that's going to make you change, or you're changing as time goes on. And it has a lot to do with you having self-respect or taking care of oneself with that Nine of Pentacles energy. This could be something to do with a home or family situation that you did care about at one time as well, Taurus. It is something that you will, I think you'll hold on to it for a while because you start out thinking about it all the time, or wondering if things are going to change in your favor. And then I feel like you stop feeling as if the option's there for you. It definitely has to do with this is more like, I feel like your reading is love and then it goes into career. It looks like in a love situation, you're being told to love yourself and allow things to be what they are. But at the same time, in a home or family foundation that may be upside down or array, whether it's you or them or both of you, it feels more like it could be, yeah, you're both upside down. I'm going to say both of you. Ace of Cups reversed. Somebody's lacking the emotional connection, or somebody's lacking the new love that's coming towards them, not looking at it for what it is. They're stuck on the past. Somebody's not focusing on a lesson here with that Hierophant card. The Ace of Pentacles upright. I almost feel as if you're being told to focus on balance or try to look at things at a different way, because you have the Six of Pentacles reversed, and for me, it's like it's telling you to bring in all the balance you can to receive the Ace of Pentacles. Things the way you want to work, the way they're supposed to work. In other words, if you look at a situation in life and it doesn't work out for you, or if there's a situation that you wanted to work out for you, but it doesn't work out for you, maybe it's that you're not looking at where the balance is or how to get the balance. Maybe you're being taught the lessons right now, or maybe you're being the teacher and watching somebody learn the lessons. Just keep that and bear that in mind. You do come out with the Seven of Wands underneath the Wheel of Fortune, which to me, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Seven of Wands upright, it looks to me as if there's something to where if you've had to stand up or fight too many obstacles off or battles, you might be at a breaking point with that. You may be being told by spirit, you know what, it's time to move on and accept being left out in the cold in a situation and go after your achievements. Go after your King of Pentacles, your happiness. Build a strong foundation and happiness within inside of you. I want more for you, Taurus. I'm going to give you a little more. Can you give me a little more for Taurus, please, Spirit? Clarify the last two. Clarify the last two. Either you are struggling to take the lead or control of the situation, or you know it may be a little out of your control, or the other person is losing control of a situation. Definitely had to do with competition that has come to an end, Taurus. Look at this. So I've got the Emperor reversed with the Five of Wands. if there was competition or battling or something where this is what it made you feel like, if you felt like this, Taurus, could have been, I'm going to say, it could have been with a fire sign, could have definitely been with an earth sign, or water. But if you felt like this is what you went through, that's not cool. That's not cool. And let's get a little more. The moon. Did you find out some secrets, or were secrets revealed to you, or were you aware of them and you just kind of tried to pretend like they weren't there, or ignored what was being passed on to you from above? Or did you see it clearly and now you know about it? Give me a little more for Taurus. You're being asked, no matter what you've dealt with or went through, to take a leap of faith, and I think you're going to do it regardless. Well, I feel like your hand's going to be pushed. I get this like my hand's being pushed energy. Hold on. I want one more. Explain why I feel that way about the Fool reversed on the moon. Page of Swords. You're either ready to cut out things that don't serve you or anything that seems childish. I said that, and look what's on the bottom of the deck. The Death. I feel like you're coming to an ending. If things aren't serving you or treating you correctly, you're going to let that end. You're working on it, or you're seeing that you need to take a leap of faith to go towards this ending. You may be struggling to trust your intuition as well, or you may have known that your intuition has been guiding you the whole time. Clarify a little more for Taurus, and we'll finish you up. You got a lot of fives, Taurus. You have the Five of Swords in reversed. So if somebody was trying to one-up you or get over on you, you're not taking it anymore. You're out of that energy. I saw the devil right after I said that, like upright staring at me like, yeah, bitch, I'm not taking it. Strength. You're going to have a lot of strength to get out of that energy. You're not going to handle it. Let it be a problem for you or a burden anymore. You're going to move forward very strongly, probably very aggressively as well. I feel like you're being told to do it slow, but you may be aggressive about your forward movement. And then it's weird. I'm saying cards and then I'm seeing them. I saw Temperance. Hold on. And I usually never see that card. It comes out when it comes out. That one's me and that one aren't that close of friends. I mean, I try to be patient, but something may have just been too much. Definitely had to do with something in love or it coming to a standstill and you waiting. That's what I'm seeing here. Strength card. Strength card. 10 of Wands next to the Strength card. Something you've been really trying to be strong about or wait for has just been too much. Definitely was probably with a love equation. The Lovers is here. Knight of Wands reversed. Somebody could have been struggling to leave, move from a situation because they've got Cancer energy, the Chariot right next to it. Somebody could have been struggling to move away from what was healthy for them, and you got tired of waiting. That is your message, Taurus. I almost called you Torridge, like porridge. I need to drink something. My mouth is so dry. I shouldn't have smoked a cigarette before I came out. It doesn't help. All right. We're going to do Gemini in just a second. Hello, Heather Jean. Hello, Andrea. We're going to give Gemini 3. 3. I don't know why, but you get 3. No, that's staying that way for some reason. Just shuffle it again. I'll shuffle that. I won't flip me over. I'm like, all right, I won't flip you over. 2. Well, I just might have and don't even realize. Here we go. What's here for Gemini? December, rest of December into January. Fuck. Okay. Rest of December into January. Hey, Cindy. I think she's in here. I don't usually look at the chat much. I barely look up. I should start to try to look up more. I will. Could be feeling remorse or regret. Could definitely be with a water sign or fire sign for Gemini. You always like to show up in your own damn readings. There you are, Gemini. I dropped the other part of the deck. I'm not going to pull you out yet, but if you want to show up, you can. A little more for Gemini. Spirit. Explain those two for me. Okay. A little bit more for Gemini, please. I want a card to know if they're going to do it or they're not going to do what I'm looking at. Are they going to do it or not? No. No. You may miss the boat, Gemini. Looks like you may miss the boat. You may have it. Definitely may miss the boat and have an ending. You may be stuck on what to do about an ending. One more for Gemini. Going way down my table. Okay, so Gemini, you start out with the Five of Cups. You start out with the Five of Cups upright with the King of Wands beside it. Right off the bat, it's strong fire or water energy around you. So if you've dealt with a fire or water sign, this could be your message. But what I see here is with the Five of Cups, you're dwelling on something. You're stuck on something. King of Wands could be with a fire sign. Or you could be contemplating what to do in a situation with a fire sign, or wondering if you should even be thinking about it, or emotionally accepting something. I feel in the scenario here with the Seven of Cups beside the King of Wands going into the Sun card. You go water, fire, water, fire. So you either have a lot of emotions invested in this individual, or you wonder if they're focusing on other options, or they're wondering if you're focusing on other options, something of the sort like that. But to me, it looks like that's how you're taking your mind off of it. So what I would say is what you're doing with that Five of Cups, or feeling something like that, you may be taking your mind off of a situation so you can achieve a happiness that you're looking for with that Sun card beside it. For some of you, it could definitely be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But at the same time, doesn't matter what sign it is. It could also be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You will come out of this energy. You will come out of this energy. You're going to make a decision. You're going to need to make a decision on what you want to do with this, or if you're going to see it through. There's something here that you need to see through that you're working on doing. Do I see it through or do I walk? Is what I feel. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Underneath the Seven of Cups upright. To me, I could just tell you that immediately. You may have so many different options, and some of them could be around your house, where you live. They could be around work, or they could just be so many options available to you that you're looking. I see. This is like, I feel like you're looking into the future, but you're looking at too many things at once. And every time you do that, be careful, because it could screw up your work ethic in January. It may screw you up. Just so you know, you may get noticed to where you're not paying attention as much as you should be. Queen of Pentacles. And I think you're going to notice it. And you're going to wonder if they notice it. They will. They will. This one is where There's communication that wants to come towards you, or communication you want, but at the same time, you're being reminded that maybe you have everything you need at this time, and you should just you, it's almost like there's either a travel ahead of you or communication ahead of you, but you have to decide on if that's what you want, or if you have everything that you want with that magician upright beside it. And that I do read as Gemini energy, even though the 8 is there, which can signify the strength card, or universal energy, and I don't read it that way. Or for other signs, I just see it as Gemini. The 6 of Swords reversed into the 4 of Wands reversed. It almost looks like you may move away from a celebration or something. There could be a marriage proposal that could have happened, and you may move away from it. It may come to a complete drop off or end, death. The Hanged Man is upright. I do feel like it's got you stuck or feeling stagnant. The World reversed next to the Emperor. Either you or somebody is not taking control of the situation, is what I feel here in these 2 cards. But I also feel right off the bat, something may have had to have happened for you to learn or grow with this Page of Wands. I get this energy like something may have had to happen for you to figure out where to go next, or how you're going to handle things. Clarify that one. Somebody may have been very guarded or not telling the truth as well. Whether it was you or them, somebody was very guarded or not telling the truth on a situation. Maybe that's what they have to learn and grow from. Clarify those 2. Clarify those 2. What is this? I just cut my fingernails a couple days ago. It could have been about something that they were addicted to, or that they are trying to release. It's definitely something they were watching. Something they were watching is here. That Page of Swords, whether it was you or them, there's something that was being watched that wasn't at the healthiest, or that you may have been carrying the weight of something else that somebody else wouldn't accept or take on. I feel like you were releasing it, but you weren't letting go of the options, because it fell in between of the options card and the Ace of Pentacles, a wish fulfillment that you could have had all around. Whether it was you or them. So they could have done this to you, or you could have done this to them. Clarify the Devil reversed. It is in release mode, but there's secrets, there's lies, there's childish behavior, there's one trying to come away from that, or there's something not being said. There's something not being said here. And that's why it came to an ending. That came out sideways. I'm going to give it to you sideways. Hit my floor sideways. It's the Fool card, Aries energy. Somebody's dabbling with taking a risk of faith on a situation. Clarify that card that is sideways for gems. Gemini. So somebody's contemplating whether they want to build or what, or whether they want it to come to a complete end. Somebody doesn't know if they want to build in this direction, whether it's you or them, or they want it to end. And that's with the Fool card that came out reversed and hit my floor sideways, completely sideways. So I left it that way. Anything else? May come to a complete end. May just be too much to deal with. Somebody may feel like they've got too much to deal with, or they can find better somewhere else. Careful with what you wish for. Justice reversed. Could do with a Libra. Could do with an air sign in general. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If you dealt with an air sign, it could be that, where if you go towards it, you may end up with this situation all over again. 10 of Swords reversed. Justice being all screwed up and all fucked up. And a Tower moment all over again. A change of chapter, a change of course, a change of direction. That happens abruptly, faster than you expect. But somebody's stuck on it, or like the wheel, the foundation of turning that wheel, spinning things for the better. There you are. You could be lusting on a situation. I don't feel direct love here, and I feel like it's not in the home when it comes to the 10 of Pentacles upright. Reversed. If that came upright, I would have had to really like zone in. With it being reversed, it looks like there's some foundation in home that you may give another shot, but it may flop on its face. Somebody's not done. Somebody hasn't done the research and the homework. Somebody may be taken in a way where it's like whether it's you or them, if you get back into a relationship, be careful of this. You may get taken for somebody who comes in like this, very player like energy. Like they say one thing, but they do another. They tell you one thing, but they're looking away from you and doing something completely different. Gemini. Definitely could be somebody that you dealt with for quite some time, that there's an ending, there's no more celebration, you try to move away from, but you're stuck. You're contemplating on, do I stay here or do I go? That's your reading, Gemini. It's probably longer than everybody else's. I feel like I just kept ripping your stuff. We're going to keep rolling. Cancer in 1 second. Hi, Blooming Rose. Merry Christmas, everybody. I don't have my phone on the stand, so it keeps sliding down. I have it leaning against it instead of on it. I was too lazy to take my case off, but it wasn't really lazy. The back of the phone broke, so I don't want to take the case off. What's coming up rest of the month for Cancer? You get two for you. Let's see it for Cancer. Spirit, what do you want to tell us now into January 2022? All right, Cancer signs. What's the message for Cancer signs? Ooh, geez. You get all that. You may have a little bit of a detailed message. Oh, either you're thinking of something that ended, or somebody that you've dealt with is thinking about something that ended through the holiday. I feel that's like immediate. Oh, there you are. It could be you. Definitely could be you. You just showed up. Fourth card out, Cancer. Chariot's here. One of your main cards is here. Feels like somebody's not paying attention to you, or you're wondering if they think about you. Focus on things that make you feel emotionally balanced and keep working on it is the message I see in front of me for you. Queen of Cups. Put a lot of your emotions into self right now, self-love for Cancer signs. I'm going to continue this, but I'll explain that in a second. A little more for Cancer. I want clarification on why you brought that out. Yeah, with what I just said, you'll understand why in a second. Definitely focus on self-love. You may be learning or growing or trying to adapt to a situation. I feel like somebody wants change, but somebody's afraid there won't be change. And with the Devil reversed, definitely doesn't feel like these things are going to change. Somebody feels like they're going to be left out in the cold. Okay. Give me something about how to fix this. How to fix this over here. I got to move some stuff. How to fix what I see and feel. Is there a way to fix it for this sign? Slowly. Okay, it's kind of your intuition is going to guide you regardlessly. But what I see here is it looks like to me there was something that just was too much of a burden or feels like a burden. I get a lot of past tense energy feeling on these first two cards on these first two cards, what I feel right off the bat is there's something here in the past that just feels like it didn't take off or didn't go the way it was supposed to. I've got the 10 of, for some of you, maybe it's an air sign. For others of you, it could be, definitely could be earth or water. Air, earth, or water is ruling this reading. But I get this past tense energy right off the bat where it's like something didn't go the way it was supposed to, or you think about it or they think about it. Both of you could be doing this. Both of you could feel like it's just been too much. I do feel like somebody needs to go in hermit mode, whether it's you or them. One of the two parties I feel like here is still trying to figure this out. Like I need to figure out how to silence this pain or these thoughts. Fix a problem. Somebody's wanting to fix a problem. Definitely could do with somebody older and younger. If you look in the corner and you look in the painted window, you see somebody older and younger. So younger, older energy. And you came up, the Chariot. You came out and you came up upright. Some of you may have the option to move or buy a vehicle or buy a new home or purchase something big. I get this, purchase something big. Either this month or not so much this month, more of January. I get the feeling of January, maybe even towards going early into February. You could be having that option to make a big purchase for some Cancers out there. With the Chariot card, I don't usually say that, but that's what I feel on this card. But it looks like something didn't move forward. There was a tower moment, and the tower moment was with a love situation, or there not being love, brought into a situation. Something came to an end with a love kind of just, it was gone. This to me is gone. It's gone. It definitely had to do with a home situation. 10 of Cups reversed. That shows a family. Could have been the person you were, your significant other, or somebody with children. Could have children. Somebody definitely feels left out in the cold. Or abandoned, or is worried about this during the holiday. Whether you're thinking about this or they are, that's what I'm seeing. Knight of Cups reversed. I almost feel like, and this is where I asked, show me what Cancer needs to see, about what I didn't like over here. There's more. Let me give you the more before I skip. There's only two more cards. Page of Wands and the Devil reversed. Somebody's trying to learn and grow of it, but they might be stuck to habits or behaviors that could have been instilled in them or told to them, or that they just don't, they're not willing to accept. They need to release the toxic energy of feeling left out in the cold. They could be still going through the battle of this, feeling left out in the cold. And if they're not just going through the battle of that, it has to do with the family situation or the loss of love reciprocation. That's what I see here. But let's move on. Knight of Cups reversed. This is what I asked about you. The Knight of Cups, and then it's followed by the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's either slowly going to come in and offer you a cup, or like try to tweak it towards you, or maybe that's the mentality you're supposed to have, is slowly start to build with it. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Not everything changes overnight, but slowly start to work at it. Either they're going to slowly start to do it, even though I do get a little bit of a trying to ignore it, but they can't. With this card, they can't ignore it for long. The direct message I got was, if you feel like it's never going to change, or you don't think you think the answer is a no, don't focus on what you think. Focus on your stability at hand. And even if the judgment feels like it's a no, or things won't come together, it may just not be in your control of the time frame. And if the last part of this message was trust your intuition, you'll know how to go forward with what I just said. You go into that, to the Page of Swords, to the Nine of Cups, to the 8 of Pentacles, to the Queen of Cups. Somebody younger than you could be failing to accept how they emotionally feel, or going after something that would make them feel emotionally fulfilled. They are trying to build towards this. I do feel like this individual is trying to build towards this. Age doesn't have to be a matter. They could be younger than them. You could be younger than them. However the story fits you. Queen of Cups. Don't try to make it fit, but if it fits, it fits. Queen of Cups. Either you or them are trying to let go of things of the past that are out of your control and emotionally be independent and focus on building towards the Queen of Cups, opening your emotion ups fully. And I feel like the message for you in spirit on Christmas night is to move in that direction. Open up emotionally, move forward with strong emotions forward towards it. No matter what, you're gonna learn, grow. You're gonna learn and grow from it, or they will, maybe even both parties. But it feels more of on that Page of Wands. Page can be kids. It does feel like a young energy. Page of Swords reversed. Page of Wands upright. I get this younger energy, and then I had the card up here where there's like I felt like there was a younger person before those cards were out. But anyways, the Page of Wands with the Devil, I feel like somebody's going to end up seeing things for what they are. And let's see I'll give an outcome on that. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Cancer. Give me an outcome on the Page of Wands upright and the Devil reverse, please, Spirit. Show me the truth. King of Swords, there will be communication. You guys will have communication. Somebody, just be careful, because somebody could be very stubborn or have a stuck in their emotions mentality. With the King of Pentacles reversed, somebody could be very stubborn about their communication or the way they communicate with you. That could be the start of it, but at the same time, I feel like they're trying to emotionally accept something here. With the Four of Cups upright, could definitely be earth, air, or water, by the way, for you, Cancer. They will start to try to open up emotionally. It's going to take them a little while. The Four, like the King of Pentacles plus the Four of Cups, to me, that's them being really stubborn. Stubborn in general about their stance with the King of Pentacles reversed. Stubborn with the Four of Cups upright with their arms crossed, sitting in fucking pretzel style, like, yep, kind of attitude. Into the Page of Cups, they will start to open up. They will start to open up. They will release it. Maybe that's why the Knight of Cups and the King of Pentacles was like slow acting. There will be better days ahead with the Sun card in front of you, or the situation. Whether this pertains to a family, a children's situation, or a direct lover that was left out in the cold, whether it was you or them, there is a positive here. And somebody does want to move towards you, or is hoping that you move towards them. That is your reading. Okay. We're going to keep rolling. I hope everybody got what they wanted for Christmas. Time with family, or whatever you were looking for. Okay. Leo. You're going to get 3 shuffles. Don't know why. You get 3 too. 3 for you. I see the Justice card. I'm like, 2, 3. I said that, and look what showed up again. The Justice. Justice. There he is again. Right after 1 shuffle. 2. He likes to hang out with us. I wonder if he'll show up in the reading. I kind of hope so after that many times I've seen it. So we'll see. My intuition tells me, I don't know if I do it up here, if you'll see it. No, I'd have to stack some stuff. I'll stack some stuff. My intuition tells me he will not show up the 3rd time on the bottom. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. And it's going to be hard to do this, but I'm going to try. Oh, intuition was wrong. Fuck that one all up. There he is. He was there. I'm not going to lie about it. I was reaching on that. It was fun, though. Anyways, let's go. Leo, what's here for the rest of December going into January? What's here for the rest of December going into January? Coming out of thoughts that bother you. Starting anew. What else do you got for December into January? Clarify that. Wow. It wasn't that many, so you're going to get them. There's a lot of repetitive messages here, guys. Not completely the same, but similar. We'll give you a little bit more. It's not long enough. Usually I'll shuffle 3 or 4 times and it won't show up on the bottom. I was surprised. But it wasn't the best shuffle either because I did it on a tarot deck. Actually, the good tarot deck. One more card for Leo. Building towards what? Or focusing on what? What kind of victory? What's here? Focusing on yourself, Leo. You'll be focusing on yourself. You'll be putting things to rest or to bed that don't serve you or make you contemplate or wonder like why you like what's going on. Like you're not doing that. Like there's an end here. Shit, I said that. Look at you're walking away from it. You're done. There's a walk away here. 8 of Swords. There's something you're walking away from. That you're willing to go have a new beginning somewhere else is what I'm seeing here for the sign of Leo. There's something you're finally walking away from and you're willing to have a new beginning somewhere else. The 5 of Swords reversed. There could have been other things that you were holding on to for too long, or that were you were looking over your shoulder at a situation, but I think you were seeing a situation for what it is. Or somebody around you was doing that to you. But it looks like you were seeing something for what it is and not really willing to battle anymore, kind of leaving it in the past or behind you with the 5 of Swords reversed. 2 of Cups energy reversed. It could have been somebody in a love situation that you were willing to offer love to, or they were willing to offer love to you. Something that whatever was taking for this reading, it was moving too fucking slow. The King of Pentacles, it was moving too slow in the reverse position. The love situation wasn't moving or wasn't building. Somebody was trying to either juggle too much or come out of juggling too much, but they didn't like to let go of the juggling. The Page of Pentacles upright. They thought the juggling was healthy. They felt like this was good, acceptive behavior, and it wasn't. Knight of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles reversed. What I see here right off the bat is it looks as if somebody may try to come in and offer you a situation. You may tell them no, or you may have already told them no. Somebody may try to come back, or you may try to go back towards somebody and you might get no. But somebody may get no here. Somebody's wanting a leap of faith in this love situation, but there's no communication with this individual at this time. There's no communication at all with this individual at this time. Somebody's definitely trying to work at feeling like, okay, you want to leave me out in the cold? Okay, well, I'm going to focus on a victory while I'm out in the cold. So this is either your attitude towards the situation or the person you're dealing with. Like, okay, you can leave me in the cold, but I'll figure it out on my own. Type attitude is what I see here. I'll still go after a victory. It might not be as fast as I want, but while I'm looking for a victory, I'm still walking away out in the cold because the victory card's facing the walking away out in the cold. Now I've got the 4 of Pentacles. What you will focus on is stability or a strong foundation, what you want to achieve or aspire towards. What I was shocked at is I said, clarify that card because I almost left you there, Leo. You came out with the King of Pentacles. You'll focus on your financial independence at this time. You're going to put down any burdens or things that don't suit you. Anything that feels toxic or is being is very deceptive, or the devil. What was the devil's greatest gift? The devil's greatest gift was telling you that he doesn't exist. But they do say, some people do say the devil doesn't exist. Take it for how you want to take the storyline here. What I'm going to tell you with this is, let me tell you this. I feel like you were seeing through lies or deceit or bullshit. And I think you are at a point where you're looking away from it. You're taking that toxic energy and you're moving away from it. You're like, no, fuck this. I'm done. Look at this. I can't make it up. I'm moving away from it. It feels like this was more of a lust situation than something that should have came out. with a justice or been built towards. That's your reading, Leo. That's what I've got for you. I feel like either you or them are cutting your emotions off to the situation. That's for you, Leo. On to Virgo in a second. Welcome in. Please remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you want. You don't have to. It's up to you. Okay. Virgo. 4. You get 4. It's a lot of bet on my cards, Virgo. Let's go for Virgo for 4. Virgos are sweet. Very intelligent. Very loving signs. A little stuck in listening, though. They don't always intentionally like to listen to other people. They trust themselves a little more than they should sometimes. When I can't say it's wrong to do that, but sometimes if somebody gives you good advice, sometimes a Virgo ignores it and then sees that they shouldn't. I can say that I have a Virgo I love in my heart and always will. But I've done the same thing to them. So who's, what I'm saying about them, fucking Leo or Aries or Gemini or Aquarius or Pisces, whatever your sign is, we've all done it. We're all guilty. Guilty as charged. Anyways, let's keep rolling. Virgo, I didn't give you enough. I'm going to give you a couple more. We're all guilty. 3. Here we go. Did that already happen, Spirit? Yeah, that already happened. That's done with. I keep getting repetitive old school messages for you. Why do I keep doing this with Virgo? I want new energy with Virgo. Clarify the moon card, please. Okay, you're getting a moving on message. Either they moved on, or if they try to move towards you, no. If this is somebody that's done you dirty in the past, Virgo, let it go. Let it be. Start anew somewhere else. And I'll explain that in a second. It's not the longest message, but it's direct. You start out with a Tower card. There was a Tower. There was an ending. There was change that needed to happen, transpire, transform to change you. Maybe to change them. Maybe to change both of you. Think of it that way. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. I totally feel like there's something here that full circle has laid its course and needs to be dealt with. I do feel like it could be because it's the holiday, even going into the new year, where you may struggle to focus on your work or career because you're thinking about them, or you're trying to focus on that instead of that change that had to happen. I feel like this struck you kind of like lightning, like the tower's getting hit with lightning. I feel like it hit you tough, like it was tough, like a tough transformation. I've got the 5 of Swords upright, and then the Moon card. If somebody tries to come back towards you, I would not trust this individual at this time. I would not trust this person, whether they're a Pisces, an air sign, an earth sign, definitely Pisces, definitely water, earth, could definitely be an earth, water, or air sign. There's a lot of water here. So for some of you, water, there's very little fire, but still, death is underneath the tower. There's something that needed to collapse or crumble to come to a complete ending. Somebody wasn't offering you, really hate to say it the way I feel, but somebody wasn't giving you true, genuine love in a situation. And you're being reminded while you think about it or contemplate it or focus on work to love thyself. Look at, you came out underneath that. I associated that card as you earlier, feeling like it was you. That card's you too. You are being told to stay strong, true, and focus on what you want. So there, to me, there's some Virgos out there. You probably had to go through a healing process, and if somebody tries to come back in, spirits tell me to tell you, no, move away. Page of Cups reversed. They won't really come in for the right reasons. They may try to test your patience, but I feel like you need to wait for something better. And I feel like the world is here to show you something better is coming. There's something better coming your way with the World card. An ending happens, so a brand new start or cycle can unfold in your life, Virgo. This person could have been obsessed with you, addicted to you, or you could have felt like they made you feel obsessed about them or addicted to them. They definitely wanted you to feel like you were their wish fulfillment, but you're on guard with it still, and you're knowing to be on guard. But I feel like you're hesitant on staying on guard. Just keep your guard up is what the reading I have for Virgo. Keep your guard up because I've got the devil energy upright, which is something not being good, and that could mess up a brand new start or new beginning. You needing to be patient with it while you're waiting. With the Temperance card and then the Three of Wands. Then I have the Star card in reverse. This wasn't the wish fulfillment you were very damn near seeking for long term, because then I've got the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're getting tired of standing your ground, even though you know you should. Look at that. I said I think you're getting tired of standing your ground. Bottom of the deck again, even though I know you should. Those two cards are together now. Now the Seven of Wands. Somebody that's getting tired of fighting off other individuals or other people, or maybe other people are going to try to get in your way in January. And just I would tell you to have patience. Wait, Temperance and the Three of Wands together. Let's be very patient. Maybe there's a fire sign coming your way that you need to be patient with or attentive of how you handle the situation. That is your reading, Virgo. Thank you for the 1111. And thank you, Maria, for the 20. Thank you, Chastity. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Let's keep rolling. Just a second, I gotta drink something. Hey, Merry Christmas, everyone. And Merry Christmas, Marianne and Goodman and everybody. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Something I've learned in 2020, I can't talk that well tonight, I've noticed. My tongue keeps getting in the way, and I have cotton mouth. And no, I didn't smoke any bud, but I stopped doing that almost 4 years ago. I think 4 or 5. But anyways, something I've learned in 2021, accept where you need to change in life and accept where others do. Something big I've learned this year. It's a big learning for me. Okay, let's keep rolling. I do Libra. Okay. What else is here for Libra? Okay, I'm going to say what I've got. All right, Libra, Judgment reversed. There's a situation here that I feel like somebody's not looking at this right. And I think I'm going to light a cigarette for this one. I don't like this one. This is the reading I don't like. This is the ugly one. Like the ugly truth. And I've wanted one for the past couple of readings. All right, Libra. You start out with a Judgment reversed. For me to see that, and then it to be followed with the Six of Coins next to it, the Six of Pentacles next to it, upright. There's some kind of lack, or there's been lack, or balancing. Somebody's been giving to somebody else instead of you in the past. Have you known about it? It's an absolute yes. With the Nine of Wands looking the other way and in the reverse position, like you already went through the course, or you already known about it. You either did this to them, or they did this to you, or vice versa. You did it to each other. However it happened, it could have delayed a victory, but somebody still wants a victory. It could have delayed a victory, or somebody's looking for a victory, even though they're looking the other way. Somebody could be looking for a victory. I immediately get somebody could be trying to get ahead of themselves, or somebody could be trying to look for a victory in a situation that they didn't get a victory with. And the reason I feel that way is the Wheel of Fortune here. With the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Nine of Pentacles reversed, they're not willing to lose the situation. They may feel really stuck to it. They may feel like they're going to lose independence, or they're going to lose their fortune type energy. Somebody feels like they're going to lose their fortune here, whether it's the Libra or the Cross Watcher. It does feel like it could be either way. It could be either way, but really, it does feel like you a little bit for some of you. It might not be all of you. It might be a small message for some of you, but it feels like some of you out there watching, like you feel like you're going to lose out on something, or you've already lost out on something that you want back. I didn't even know this card came out. Could it have been a third party? Could it have been a third party? I didn't even see that follow up, but I just started dropping. Could it have been a third party, and that's what you feel like you lost out on? There's some kind of drive that it took away from you, or feeling. There was definitely an ending, or there was something that came to light with this individual, the Tower and the Devil reversed. This has already happened. This Three of Swords energy has already happened. They know you did this to them, or you know they did this to you. Point blank. That's the story here. That's what I've got. There's no other indicator here that's, come on, this person's been looking over their shoulder too long, even though they're still expecting a victory. Wanting the wheel to turn in their favor here. Look at this. Wanting the wheel to turn in their favor. They look at that spinning wheel. This person could like the somebody could be taking care of another individual, or somebody could feel like they're watching somebody do that. With the Three of Swords, the Tower card, and the Devil card reversed. The Empress reversed too. With the Empress reversed underneath, you watching? Whether it's you or them, I feel like it's been eating at you or them for a long ass time. That's what I got here. I feel like it's been eating at somebody for a long ass time. As I said that, I saw 108, 108. Thank you all for the likes and being here. Page of Cups, upright. Somebody's going to try to open up emotionally, but it's going to be this is a bullshit contender. This is very childish emotion. Page of Cups. This is somebody who doesn't know how to reciprocate emotions directly or adultly, childlike. Whether you do it or they do it, somebody's going to try. And there's a decision on the table. Do I move towards it or move away from it? It looks like somebody may try to move away from it, or you may try to move away from it together. But it's like I feel like you're thinking you're going to move away from it together and build, but it'll fall apart right away. I've got someone's going to end up walking away. It's because it's going to be too much for somebody. Whoever this is, it's too much for. Whether that's the Libra or that's a sign you dealt with. Some signs you could have dealt with. Definitely fire. Definitely earth. Air's here too. Fire, air, earth, or water. You have fire, air, earth, and water. There's going to be an ending. An ending to this cycle. Ending to this cycle. I almost said ending to this psycho. So just be careful who you're dealing with. Ending to a cycle. There's something here that feels psycho or cycle. I almost said psycho. So just be careful. You might have been dealing with somebody that's not all, it's a little schizophrenic up in the brain, who's got their emotions cut off to the world or to themselves or directly to you or to things that they shouldn't. That just wants to go out and have fun. Just wants to go up and rip the town up. Type energy. Take a leap of faith. You need to take a leap of faith and trust your emotions to the next decision you make. It'll help you get out of being stuck or stagnant to a situation as well. That's for Libra. You will think about what to do or reminisce about this person. You may even have been with this person for quite some time with the Six of Cups after that. For that being said, with all those, for you to get the Death card, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups, and then the Six of Cups, you could have definitely been a water sign for some of you Libras. The other signs of the table were air, earth, and fire. Mostly earth, water, and then air. A little bit of fire. Okay. Thanks, guys. We're going to move on. Hello, Darlene Fisher. Hello, Jenna LF. Welcome. I'll be right with you guys. It's 10:10, by the way. I just happened to look at the clock. It's 10:10 my time. How about that? Jesus. Didn't expect that. Had enough. Just drying my throat out. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. December into January. You need to move. Thank you for the 111 likes. Appreciate it. You need to move into something, into a direction, something. Head towards something. You're either doing it now or you've been doing it through the month of December. Standing your ground with that. You might have been fighting the movement and you're coming out of fighting that movement. You might have been having to be real strong with this movement. Could have had it done with a Cancer sign or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe Leo. For some of you, an air sign, fire or water. The Cancer sign is here. Chariot is the first card out. Stability. Reversed. Thank you, Mo, and welcome. Merry Christmas. Thank you all for being here. Just your time in general is appreciated. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. We'll keep rolling. Scorpio, what you got going on? I saw how that came out upright. And it landed upright on the floor. It hit my hip. Right on my thigh, but still. Wow. Start here. We'll go here. You're going to come out of this thinking or this dwelling. You just get this, like you're going to let it go. Something you're going to let go or release. And I think it's going to have to do with if they come towards you, you're going to let it happen. They may slowly. It might take some time, though. I get this time factor on that card. They may not be emotionally receptive to it at this time as well. Even if you think about them, I'm getting that feeling. They haven't released something. I don't think that the Devil card reverse doesn't feel like it has to do with you. I'm going to tell you what I get. But it's something of the past. Something they've dealt with in the past they have not released. There's something that's slowing them down from wanting to reciprocate an offer towards you or slowly towards you. They think about it, though. They're trying to figure out how to do it. Give me a little bit more. Clarify that. Scorpio, please. All right, Scorpio. That's where we're going to end it. I went flying. I'll hit a couple of my other cards. You guys could end up figuring out that you're good for each other. And you guys may be very, very strong couple together. Maybe very independent, have a very independent background, but one of the two of you are struggling right now. Or both parties could be, but it feels like that person is. Chariot. Right off the bat, you start with the Chariot upright. You're being told to probably move your thoughts away from it, or feeling like you have to worry about a situation. Definitely could have been with a water or fire sign. You're being asked, the spirit guidance I'm getting is you're being asked to be strong about this right now. Have the strength, the ingenuity, the intelligence, the integrity to Ignore your thoughts on the situation or release them. Allow things that happen generally, naturally, to naturally unfold. With the Eight of Swords reversed. So you, literally, water, fire, or air off the top of this reading. But what I see next is the Page of Cups reversed. This person wants to come in, but they're not sure of how to come in. I don't feel like it's you. I don't think you're the problem. I feel like I think they're holding on to emotional baggage with the Nine of Cups upright. I think they think of you, but they're holding on to emotional baggage upright. And that's why they're like this. They're trying to get over a situation that doesn't have to do with you. And if you've thought of them, your message is to be strong, to release the thoughts, because they're going through some kind of transition or change of releasing something that really bothered them or hurt them. They're healing right now. Somebody you've dealt with is healing from something from the past. And it didn't feel like this involved you. This felt like if they tried to jump into something after you, or they had somebody after you after the fact, they're figuring out how to fix that or balance their feels in that situation. Get the balance back. They're working on their stability. They're trying to get grounded again. And they're being very stubborn with trust. Trust or opening the heart with the Queen of Wands reversed. They're being very stubborn about doing that. And it could be because they, once they moved on from you, they may have found something else that just, there was no strong balance in it. And I feel like they're facing that right now with the Page of Pentacles looking at that. Like they're learning from it. They're trying to build all over again from it. As far as them trying to move towards you, Knight of Swords reversed, I would say right now it's a no with a situation where they may cherish you or really respect you with that Ten of Cups energy. I feel like this person really respects you, but right now they're hurt on something else. There's something else that's bothering them. Whether this has to do with a parent, a family situation, or another lover that they entangled with after you. There's something to where they're not trusting a situation with you or with anybody at this time. That's what I see here for the sign of Scorpio. They're just not willing to trust it. Knight of Wands reversed. They could have been feeling like they knew they needed to ignore it, but every time they wanted to ignore it, they told themselves they wanted to build towards it. But every time they did this, they realized I have to build up towards myself. I have to become the magician and go after justice. They will get justice, or justice will prevail either with you or with them in the future. If there's been somebody that, so if this is a relationship where it was not a very toxic relationship, I feel like they went through a toxic relationship after you, or toxic situations around them, and they're working their way back towards you. And if they get their way back towards you, if they come back towards you, or you guys realign, King of Pentacles, you could have a lot of success with this individual. You could be a lot of success there with the Magician, Justice, and the King of Pentacles. It's power couple energy to me. That's for you, Scorpio. Your reading was closing my throat. Wow. Don't tell the secrets kind of energy. Hello, Sierra. Hello, Deb. Sagittarius. Let's give you a couple shuffles. 3 of them. Saggy. What's here for Sagittarius? I wanted to tell you, leak some shit about my life or something. And then I'm like, I see fire signs and I'm like, no, don't say shit. Don't say anything. Just let it be what it is. It wasn't bad. It was mostly about me. It was completely about me, but still. Someone's being stubborn, Sagittarius. Or somebody's not wanting to open up their heart, or ignoring things with their thoughts in their mind when it's bothering their heart off that first card. Queen of Wands, reversed. What's here for Sagittarius? Whether it's you or them. Someone feels this is how it's going to make them stronger or deal with the situation with the Empress upright. Somebody feels like this is how they can get their justice. Wow. Oh, sorry about that. Drop my microphone for like that. Bumped it like the last time, hopefully. What is this? Clarify the last one. Dun, 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 dun. It's here. Sagittarian energy. Sagittarians. New love. You have a decision to make soon. You may have to release something that does not fit what's on the bottom. Yeah, and you could find a brand new love connection. Something that either you're going to move towards, but there's going to be something you have to face first. And I think you're going to know that. I think you may already know that. You may be struggling with the emotional acceptance of it. Bottom of the deck, you need to open up your heart chakra again with the Queen of Cups. It'll bring your stability back to like a solid ground. It'll bring in the ending that was needed for that new beginning. That's the end of your reading. Somebody could have been treating you like an option. That's on the bottom of the deck. Anyways, because it's a 7 of Cups. But still, Queen of Wands reversed. Either you're being stubborn to a situation and ignoring a situation, an individual, a situation, blocking your heart, not trying to listen with your head. The Empress upright. It's almost as if like, and she's staring at the person doing that. So I feel like this is you doing that, Sagittarius. I feel like you're doing that. And it could be because of a situation where somebody was trying to give to others and not to you. And you've seen it for what it was. It may have made a tower moment that change had to happen. And then that stuck status, you're coming out of that hangman status. You're not being stuck anymore, Sagittarius. You're like, no, I'm not going to be stuck anymore. I'm good with that. I am so good with that, is what I see here. You go from that into like, I'm so good with that. I moved away from that. Potential signs it could be is fire, earth, really. At so far, there is more other elements here. Some of you could be air. Some of you it could be earth. I could say water, but water looks like what's coming your way. Looks like you have a water sign that's coming your way, or I would say water sign or potential. Water or earth sign definitely could be coming your way, is what I see here for Sagittarius. But you moved away from the situation of this individual. You've made it. You've already turned your head, or your neck is like this. When it comes to this situation, you're like, huh? Like when the person talks, you may not try to show it, but you're like, huh? What? Like you don't know, please. That's the energy I get for Sagittarius. You're like, no. And I do have that, you're the Empress staring at it, knowing about it. Like nobody's pissing in your Cheerios, in other words. And it could have been because of something that was breadcrumb that you understood. You had to figure out the balance between it. You had to allow a tower to happen. You had to allow something to fall off with that hangman energy. I think you did do this, or you're working towards this. Some of you are working towards this with a feeling towards somebody. Some of you have already done this work. The majority of you, it feels like you've done the work. Knight of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. This person, either you're not trying to completely give up on this person or they're not trying to completely give up on you. I feel like once they see you move away, they're going to try to come back towards you, and the energy hasn't changed as a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, I do look at as somebody who comes off very playful or fake. Fake as hell. Says one thing, does another. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, I do see somebody wants to build towards this. They're hoping that you won't like set off into the sun or into the deep oceans or into that new water sign maybe coming your way. That's what I see here. With the Hermit card, I feel like somebody had to do a lot of reflecting or is going to do a lot of reflecting on where they want to build. And I do feel like this could be for you. more than them. I do feel like this could be for you more than them, where you're trying to build towards going in with what you want. You're trying to release burdens and really find a happiness within what you want here. Putting down the burdens, going after financial success, or just feeling really appreciated within self-value or concern. Also could be being watched by other people. There was no celebration that got off the ground in this situation. I do feel like new love is heading your way with the Ace of Cups. Here comes the water sign. I do feel like you have a decision. I do feel like you have a strong decision, a bold decision to make. You may feel blindfolded or like at a crossroads where to like go. You need to make a decision here. Are you going to go after the one that's got you like, huh? Or are you going to go after the new love with the double card in reverse? So you've got the Two of Cups. And with the Two of Cups upright, this could definitely be something that you are thinking of taking the lead with, but you need to release the past of a situation that you no longer have control of, that you never really had control of the outcome. You only had control of what you had to offer. And that's the message I see here for you. It gets better, though. I do see you emotionally struggling with how to handle it, or being maybe a little emotionally back and forth with the new connection. Not so much the new connection. It's more of the old one. But when it comes to every time you focus on the old connection, it's like you want to get playful or entertain it, then you jump into that feeling of like true definition of the heart with the Queen of Cups. And when you do that, I feel like it brings you back to the stability that you're looking to find or achieve in the future. And that's where your new beginning starts. And it all has to do with if you're going to let this keep running its course with you. Somebody that wants to keep coming in with that player energy. You're going to allow that? It's up to you. That's your reading, Sagittarius. All right. Okay. Capricorn. Flip. And shuffle. That's it for Capricorn signs for the rest of the month into January. Capricorn. That was a horrible shuffle. You get one more. It's because I hate doing this because I don't like how they shuffle when they bend. I usually just shuffle them by hand because I don't like shuffling them all bent. I like them straight in my hand for some reason. Just what I like. You get one more shuffle though. That was even worse than the last one. Well, we're going to run with it. I'll shuffle them in my hand. Maybe I should stick with what I like. All right. Give me a second, Capricorn. All right, you're getting that one. Definitely learning and growing from a situation from the past. Explain that card for me. I just saw you upright. Let's see if you show up, but I just seen you upright. Let's see. I'm not pulling you out yet. I'm going to let it jump. I'll let him jump. What's here for Capricorn? Spirit. Could be seeing learning and growing, or wanting to head towards a celebration. For some of you, it could be getting together with somebody, reuniting with somebody. It could be going to an event with somebody, or wanting to get settled down. We'll start there. You may take a risk on this individual, or this individual is hoping you'll take a risk on them. For some of you, it's definitely could be a fire sign. Some of you, oh my God, I said fire. You have fire all across the board. Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn. Could be a fire sign. I don't know what that's all about, but you've got 4 fire cards right off the rip. Somebody's wanting to start anew or build with you. They're wanting this to be the course of action you take. They're hoping for this judgment. Options. They wonder if you have other options, or if there's still an option, or you do this about them. Temperance. You've got a lot of fire here. You've got fire, water, and earth. Give me a little more for Capricorn, please. Communication. You're going to end up with communication. Someone's going to communicate with you. You might get unexpected communication or have unexpected travels coming towards you, or whether you go towards it or it comes towards you, it could be coming up. Although you or that person may contemplate walking away from doing it, somebody may contemplate, like, do I do it or do I not do it? Or be stuck in self-sabotage mode. Like, is it healthy or is it not healthy? Justice underneath the communication. Clarify, is this good or bad? Should they go for it? Whether it's the Capricorn or the sign. I don't know. Queen of Cups. No, it wouldn't be true love. It's in the reverse. It'll leave somebody feeling even more screwed up than where they're at today. The Emperor reversed. It's a double no. Move away from it with a 6 of Swords energy. Whether this is you or them, somebody's trying to move away from it. I feel like somebody's struggling to do it. Or air energy. Knight of Swords. But it's in the reverse. Still slowly wanting action. Give me what you got. Wow, there's a lot of air energy coming out now. There may be a complete ending, or somebody may feel like there's more competition that's not being spoken on, or there's lying that's not being told the truth about. Last 4 cards are air, just like the first top 4 cards are fire. Definitely air or fire sign you could have dealt with. For some of you, it could have also been an earth or water, but it looks like fire, air, or water. Mostly. Building. What are they going to do? Whether it's the Capricorn or the other sign. 3 of Pentacles. Clarify that. Oh, there's passion there. Somebody's got passion. Whether it's an earth sign, fire sign, air sign. What's the outcome? Give me an outcome for those 2. Slow love being offered. But at the end of the day, somebody's really going to focus on their money, whether it's you or them. Their money's going to be what's really important. The King of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands. Somebody's learning and growing from a situation, or wanting to learn and grow from past situations to get into a celebration, into a situation, is what I have here for you. Then you get the Fool card reversed. Somebody's wondering if they're going to take a leap of faith. I feel like you've already wondered this and you're going to do it, or the other individual you're dealing with will end up doing it. The Sun card. Somebody's looking at it for their happiness, the happiness that they've wanted or been hoping for. So somebody's either got you heavy on the brain, or you've got somebody heavy on the brain and wanting a celebration with, vice versa. King of Swords energy. What I see here is there is going to be communication. As the communication opens up, somebody's going to be feeling like, oh shit, should I walk away from this? Am I self-sabotaging myself if I walk away, or am I self-sabotaging myself by not walking away from this? Is the energy I'm seeing. Jesus. The World reversed. It's almost as if something could start. Something could definitely start, and it could start quick. With the Judgment card here as well, I feel like somebody's going to be looking for like a strong hold over the situation. Somebody's going to want more out of a celebration or learning and growing from taking a leap of faith in a direction. First, it'll start with communication. Somebody will decide, should I walk away? Should I stick around? And they'll run that through their mind and their head. Potential water or air sign. 7 of Cups. upright with the Two of Pentacles reversed. Who knows what they're truly going to do or what you're truly going to do? What I'm seeing here is with the Seven of Cups upright in that Two of Pentacles reversed, they either they feel like you have too many options or that's how you view them. This individual you could deal with, it's either you view them like that, like they're going to have too many options. Or they view you like, oh, I've got fucking options at the ass type deal. It's one of the two. Temperance and Magician. Somebody's really trying to juggle or make a decision on if they want to make you the option. Capricorn. Temperance and Magician is after that. They're really trying to be patient, or they're trying to figure out, well, do I have all the tools and skills and abilities to achieve being patient and to juggle a situation where they don't look at me as like I have too many options. It's a fucking strange message. Three of Wands reversed. Somebody could definitely want to travel towards you or is hoping you travel towards them. They want justice in a situation, or they want justice in communication, whether it's speaking or travel forward movement towards you. Because the King of Swords is on top of the Justice, and the Sun card's on top of the Three of Wands. Happiness, wanting to travel in that direction. King of Swords, wanting the communication, wanting justice, and wanting things to get balanced out in a situation. Queen of Cups. It might backfire, though. Whoever was thinking about walking away or felt like self-sabotage, whether it was a Capricorn or the other sign, what I see here is the outcome underneath it is the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Actually, it came up this way. The Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Somebody's not going to be emotionally receptive to the situation or open up emotionally. They'll be very stone cold with their emotions, not give a shit about their emotions. And then it's going to end up hurting them even more, putting them more in a deeper dwell of shit. The Emperor reversed. Somebody feels like they don't have control of the situation or doesn't know if they should take the lead in the situation or if they should even move towards this direction. This could be you. This could be them. Take it for how it may resonate. I'm not going to say more about that. Knight of Swords reversed. Somebody's really hesitant on forward movement, but I feel like they feel like there's too much competition here, or there's too much that's not being said, not being told energy. Then I've got the Ten of Swords reversed with the Four of Swords reversed. Somebody may feel like, I should put an ending to this, or I should put it to bed, and I should stop thinking about it, stop wasting thought on it. I do feel like that could be the Capricorn, and it could be dealt to where it's like, well, I've already been lied to in the past, or you've already ran off with all the telltales type energy. And I think Capricorn's aware of this. Page of Cups. This person still may try to come in slowly and dance around and offer their emotional support towards you. They want to build towards you with some passion. They are passionate about doing it, but they're going to come in very slowly and try to play the water, play the field. Capricorn, inevitably, I feel like you'll focus on work and career. Give me an outcome on the Ace of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Holy hell, I'm going to give you what's in this hand, not everything that just flung across my table. That doesn't typically happen, not to where it slaps my phone. I got to move the phone. Let me just put this right here. It shouldn't fall again. All right. Ace of Wands with a 3. With whoever wants to build with you, they might not like that they're not getting the communication or seeing the success that you have, or that you're coming together with them, or the building's not happening. Hermit mode, they may need to go inside and do some more homework. You've got the Queen of Swords reversed. It's lack of communication, lack of seeing eye to eye on a situation, or trusting something that it needs to be communicated. I just feel like both parties could be very busy at work, and one individual might pretend to trust the other, but they really don't trust the other person. That's what I'm seeing here. They see the other person going out and having fun, or you mirror each other and look at each other that way is what I see here. Who the hell are you allowing around you? All right, let's go. It inevitably could end up to an ending. Could end up to the death, Scorpio energy, but it depends on you and making a decision and seeing what you want or who your wish fulfillment is or where it is. But is it here for this new connection? Probably not. This person may be stuck in the past too much or drawing too much Three of Swords energy towards you. Could definitely be a air sign, water sign, fire sign. There you go, Capricorn. Thanks, guys, for being here. I know you can hear my dryer. I know it's annoying. You probably can hear that in the background. Okay, Aquarius. Starting to get cold down here. I just saw my breath. I turned the heat off right before I went on. Aquarius. It's a good shuffle. All right, Aquarius. Either you or the person that's thinking about you is releasing heartbreak. This person may not have been very successful in the past or has struggled with it in the past. Whether you're very successful at this time or have been in the past or recently in the past, whoever you dealt with, they may not have been very successful. They're trying to be patient, and I feel like it's towards you. They're having a trouble with thought on it, but they're going to come around to the conclusion. They have I feel like they have no choice, and they know that. Clarify that card. Clarify those two, Temperance and the Four of Swords reversed. The Magician. Okay, so it looks like right off the bat, let's give you these two though. 1, 2, 3. What are you going to do though? What will not Capricorn, what will Aquarius do? This individual. Clarify those two last cards. 2 and the 2. You'll ignore this person. You won't trust this person. You will not trust this individual. 7 of Swords. You'll look away from it. You'll have strength. And you'll stand your ground. Okay. Aquarius. So you have the 3 of Swords. Somebody feels betrayed or backstabbed or feels like they were left out. I don't feel so much just love. It could have been a love situation for some of you, but some of you, it could have been family. Ace of Pentacles as well. Now, this could pertain to love. Take it if it fits at all, any way it could. But if, excuse me, it's the bog's root beer. But just don't try to make it fit. That's all. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Definitely feels like there was something. I feel like somebody valued you off the the 3 of Hearts with the hearts being stabbed, and then the Ace of Pentacles reversed. They valued you, but they valued you for the wrong reasons, or they weren't giving you the right respect. They were struggling to be patient with the right value towards you, and they think about this now. They may be thinking about this. They may be contemplating things they've done wrong in life. I get that feeling too. The Magician. I feel like that's how they see you. Like they've always worked their way through their stuff. This is for you, Aquarius. Like you've always worked your way through stuff, or you figure things out. And I feel like somebody's been following your momentum or wanting to come towards you or fix something with you because of that. There's probably no communication with this individual at this time. Capricorn. I keep saying Capricorn. For some of you, maybe a Capricorn, but that's a sign before. I don't think so. Could be air sign though. Air, earth, fire, air again. Could be definitely air or earth sign. But I feel like they're coming to a conclusion or a realization here. They're definitely coming to it. Maybe it's that they need to realize that they can't like breach on you or lean on you. They need to lean on themselves type energy is what I'm getting. 7 of Swords, though. I feel like you know that. And this dude's looking the opposite direction of the person that's trying to figure out what they need to do for themselves. While you're looking away, you're being very strong. Or maybe even a little timid to the situation, calm, very calm about it. But if you have to, you will fight this situation or these people or person off, is what I have around you. This person's still in thought of past experiences around you or doing something with you, going out with you, being seen with you, having fun with you, going out, kind of courtship, like doing something with you, taking a leap of faith that like maybe they'll come around. I feel like this person has this come around energy, like they're hoping you'll come around. The Fool reverse, like they want you to come around. They see a lot of happiness that you bring to the table, or they may even they may chase your happiness, or they may think you're happier than they are because of where they are in life. This is a weird message, but this is what I have. The Devil, they may have some things they have to untie or bound themselves to, situations that don't serve them, that aren't for their highest good. And it may have really put a situation in the love department over and over again with that Two of Cups upright. Give me some clarification on this. Two of Cups, please, Spirit. Emperor reverse came out. It's the one that wanted to go. What else is here? I would just tell you the reading I'm getting is this person's not ready yet. They're not ready to approach you or treat you the way that they should treat you if they've done this to you in the past. This may be a very selective reading for some people, but the Emperor reversed, the Page of Swords, swing, 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 swing. They're willing to swing towards you, but I would tell you, no, don't let them swing towards you. Should you move in the direction? Chariot reverse? No. It's like your car breaking down. It's a dead ass. It's like running out of gas in front of a train or by the mountains, and you've got no cell phone reception. And you should have got the gas at the last gas station, but you didn't do it. I would tell you no to this individual. It's a no. Somebody that wants to come in, I would say don't do it. Whether it's a love situation or a family member wants your help, and you've got your sights on it. I feel like you with this Fire card to come out and in the reverse, I feel like you know about this. I feel like what I just told you, you have the knowledge. The Hierophant. You could be older than them. You could just be a little bit wiser than them. Whether you're older, younger, the same age, I feel like you know about the situation. And don't let it be a burden in your brain anymore or keeping you up at night. Don't do that. I feel like that's the message for Aquarius watching. What else is here? Close it down with these. Even if you want to open up passionately, if you come to a point where you feel like you're doing something that is where it's like it's a little too much in your own favor, or you're not giving enough to somebody else, you've probably already given so much to them that now it's time for them. It's good to give to a person, but it's never good to enable a person. And that's the message here. Don't let that make you feel beat up. If somebody's not giving to you in a love situation or in a situation in general that has nothing to do with love, maybe it has to do with pulling your heartstrings to an extent to where it's like it's not healthy. Don't allow that. I would tell you no. Stand your ground. Definitely stand your ground. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles reversed for the sign of Aquarius. That's who I feel it's for. What do you want me to show them? Why do I keep losing all my goddamn cards? These aren't that slippery. This shouldn't be happening. I'm going to give you the first one that fell. There wouldn't be a very good judgment. There'd be a Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands energy all over again. The Ace of Swords, the truth. I think the truth is here, and I think you're well aware of it. I'm going to leave it there. The Judgment came out reversed. It's almost, and that came out under the person that's thinking like, oh, maybe I can get them to do something for me, or emotionally put my pouting experiences, my third party my interferences in life in the way on them. The answer is the Judgment's reversed. It's a no. With the Ten of Wands, I think you've dealt with somebody's burdens too long, and the truth just came out. The divine just spoke the truth to say, yeah, these burdens are ready to be put to rest. And are you aware of it? Is the devil not being waved at while your intuition is standing there? And the intuition is in the factor of you've already figured this out. You already know about this. You might need to wave off somebody that is trying to wave you on or attract you to them. That's not healthy for you. That's what I see here for Aquarius. So somebody could try to, if they didn't already try, they may try in January. If they did try, they may try again. But they may give up for a while after that, it feels like. It's the initial feeling I get as I think about it. So let's keep rolling. Pisces. All right. Hello, Eileen London. Hello, L. Pat. Hello, CB. Let's keep rolling. Build. in the reverse. Okay, clarify that for Pisces. What's going on with that? Are they building or are they not building? These cards are like cool tonight. Like they don't come out like shooting like it wants to stick in my wall, even though these walls behind me, they're not. They're wood, but they're painted wood. But let's keep going. They're flying like and I'm not really, I mean, I'm shuffling, but not that aggressively. Okay. I get a little bit more, Spirit. What you got? What you got for Pisces? A little more direct message on this message. Something will come to an end. Some energy around you will come to an end, is what I see. Might take a little bit longer than you want, though. That card was facing me. I love that. I love when that happens. And there it is. Somebody will be left out in the cold. Finally. You might deal with the person for a little bit longer, but I don't see it riding forever. You may feel like you have no choice. That's not for everybody. That's for a very select few. Or they feel that way around you. It's a weird ass message. So if you were in separation with somebody, but you got back with somebody, if that happened, Pisces, it may not last. I'm just gonna say it for what I see. This may not last. It might run its course faster than you think. 3 of. They won't put their focus on you. You'll see it. And you'll have enough, I bet. Give me more. Tower. I'm done. All right, I'm done. And this is the energy you need to release. All right. I don't. Damn it. I mean, it's good, but it's like what I was feeling was coming out. And I'm like, I don't really need to. I'll just say what I see. All right. So 3 of Pentacles reversed with the 8 of Pentacles. The immediate feeling I received off of these 2 cards was you don't want to deal with this individual. But you may feel like this is where it's a small message, and I felt this somewhere else in the message too. But for some of you, and it's not for a lot of you, but you may feel like, oh, I don't want to build this towards this, or you shouldn't be building towards this, but you decide to. Every time you shouldn't be building towards it, you do. You decide, okay, I won't build towards it, and then you end up doing it. You end up opening up towards it, and it could have something to do with wanting the structure of a happy home or family setting or the abundant nature of all of everything. But it could equivalent or evaluate in time towards more fighting. It could end up with more fighting, with somebody feeling like, did I make the right decision? Am I making the right course of action here? When really, while you're thinking about it or putting about the decision you made, with her being on the end of the building, the 3 and the 8, which is an 11, and you've got the Empress, another 3. And you started with 3, 3, 3, 8 is 11. That's almost like if I had to guess what they're trying to tell me there, I would tell you that you kind of knew you shouldn't deal with this competition, this fighting, this argumentative bullshit. You kind of you were privy, you had the acknowledgement of it, but I feel like you couldn't resist it, or there was other reasons that you were tied to it where you didn't fully walk away. For some of you, it's because you want this. You want that 10 of Cups with this person. You really admire having that structure, that foundation. That's what you feel confident and comfortable within. For others of you, you will slowly make the decision, okay, I got to move away from this. And I feel like with the Empress staring back at the first top row, you knew this. With the 10 of Swords, there's going to be more to come. It's going to be more that gets buried in the back. And you're really going to have to face it. You're going to be staring right at it. It's going to be coming at you, kind of almost like see that eye peeking through? Like a third eye with an eyebrow above it? I don't know if I'm doing that right, but I'm trying. Yeah, there's your third eye. No, so stupid. But hopefully one of you guys laugh. But anyways, I feel like you are going to have to go through a little bit more, and then you'll make that final judgment call where it's like, I got to get away from this. I got to completely Change my locks, change my phone number, change my address, do something. The Hangman. Either you're stuck in this situation or they feel stuck in the situation. Somebody wants to build towards it. Somebody wants to build towards it. While the other, I feel like, knows they're not supposed to. And I feel like it's the Pisces that knows they shouldn't. The Hangman. Somebody definitely feels stuck. Either like, and the stuckness has a lot to do with that 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Somebody wants that happily ever after and doesn't want to keep searching. Look at this. 3 of Wands. Tired of searching. Not wanting to... like wanting what they thought had already been there for them. Not really. Was it really there for you, or is there more that's in front of you that you're going to see with the 3 of Wands reversed that could bring in, and that's underneath the conflicts and the fighting. There may be more exposure to a situation or a person for how they are or how they value you, Pisces. Just bear that in mind. They may be giving to somebody else. That's right beside the 3 of Hearts reversed. So if they were making you believe that they were done with associating themselves with somebody else they were attached to, it's probably not true. And it will most likely create another Tower moment. That's where I said I was done. And it's something where you're going to have to decide, did I already know what to do here with the Empress? Did I already know what to do here? And ignore it at night, look away from it, and now am I at a point where I can't ignore it anymore? I have to grow past this. I have to learn from my mistakes. Past energy could be a relationship from the past. So there could be somebody you let in, again, that you thought was wish fulfillment, that has to come to a complete end. Why? Because this person likes to juggle too many people at once. 3 of Cups is after the death. They're attached to options, or they like being single. There's no other way to put it other than they may like the title role or the home security you give them, but when it comes out to where you're not around, they like what they can do around your back. That's what I see here for Pisces. Not the best message, not the worst, but that's what I got for Christmas messages for everybody. I hope you all had a good Christmas. Hope you all enjoyed your Christmas. Thanks, Blanca. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't watch Elvis, but I know he says, thank you very much. I don't listen to his music. I don't really know much about him. I'm not a big fan. But growing up, I knew somebody that was. The eye was cute. Thanks for the smile. Yeah, and then I was like, I literally thought before I kept reading. Let me just tell you guys what I thought. I did that, and I noticed my eye was sticking through. And then I tried to make it all cool, and it looked all dumb. And I'm like, man, I wish I could edit that, but I won't take the time to edit my video. I don't care. I won't do it. Just for me, I'm like, no, won't do it. So I hope you all had a good Christmas, good time with your family, and did what you liked. Definitely hope that went smooth for everybody that's watching. Oh, there it is. I'm looking for my cards. I want to put these away. I've got a couple in front of me, so I'm like, let me put these away. Go to the decks. I haven't used these in a while, and I love that they're much bigger than a set like this. That's why I was like, I got to use them. I like using the larger cards to just enjoy it better. But most of them I've ordered recently are all small, so I'm like, come on. Okay. Run that. It's funny. It's funny name. Run that 9. Thank you, Leo. Hope that you did also. Yeah, we did get snow. It did mostly melt, but we did get snow. We did have a white Christmas. Yes, we did. All right. You're welcome, everybody. This is probably the shortest video I've done in a while, so I'm going to probably end it here. I want you all to have a great night, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a mod. Thanks for being a subscriber. Have a great week, and stay positive. Peace.